Fans at this time, direct your attention to center court for the awards ceremony. Fans, get on your feet and make some noise for the NBA champions, your Oklahoma City Thunder! The head coach is Mark Daigneault.
For this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. And tonight, it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Houston Rockets. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So the Houston starting five. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the one. And for the Thunder, two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the two. And it's Williams in at the three, the small forward. The start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Count it.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Outside Durant. Back to Van Vliet. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
On the wing, Durant. Five on the clock. Takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
SGA against Van Vliet. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Van Vliet. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Şengün from deep. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
The ever-evolving game of Şengün adding the three-point stroke. That makes him so much tougher to guard.
Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Durant. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
Williams on the wing. From deep, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Talking about Alperen Şengün for a moment. What are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he drops. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also.
Basket's good.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Smith with a screen on SGA. To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. To the middle. Here's Dort. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Dort against Durant. Outside, SGA. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Van Vliet, and so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. The Thunder in second.
Now, we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
Dort outside. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Rockets trail by 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Ryan, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Smith outside. Three-pointer. That's good from Durant on the assist by Thompson. Durant's got 10.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
The floater. Thompson with the block. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Thompson. There's a screen. The kick to Durant. Lets the 3 fly. And Houston, another 3.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Williams. He's scoreless. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3-pointer goes. And the Thunder lead by 1.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Van Vliet outside. Right side Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Top of the key. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Thunder, Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Dort. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith, and Tari Eason subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Now here's Wiggins. He's marked by Finney Smith. Caruso outside. Holmgren with a screen on Eason. 4 on the clock. Launches it. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Caruso. Holmgren's got 9. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Ooh, 7 for 9 in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Thompson passes to Capella. Back to Thompson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Defended by Thompson.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
And Houston has possession following the 3 by Oklahoma City.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
Okogie's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Amen Thompson. Here's Finney Smith. No made baskets yet. Holiday with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get off a shot. Finney Smith's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Sorber. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Ooh, Caruso's got that good eye. He can spot any opening.
Houston has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. And here's Capella. The jump hook. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Joe, the pass to Caruso. Pass to Sorber. Here's Wiggins. From the arc. They get it again. Now here's Caruso. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Joe. And it's all from 3-point range.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now here's Holiday, covered by Joe. And here's Capella, still without a bucket. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Joe. And then for Houston, Şengün checked in for Finney Smith. And it's Davison in for Holiday. 44 seconds left in the first quarter here. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. And here is Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Houston working the ball around. Pass to Capella. 6 to shoot. They swipe it. Now here's Wallace, guarded closely. Dang, shot is off. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Shepherd. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then it's Josh Okogie, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Okogie on the wing, Williams defending. Down low, and stolen by Caruso. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Capella. Pass to Okogie. Here's Sengun. Shot clock at 5. And here's Shepherd for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Thunder leading by 7. Now Wallace. Back to Williams. Here's Okogie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The ball's knocked loose. Williams against Eason. Williams misses.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Inside. Wallace with it. Williams up top. Five to shoot. Wallace, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Capella. Now Sengun. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Pass to Shepherd. Here's Capella, driving in. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And it's Caruso with the ball for OKC. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Now here's Wallace. Back to Williams. Pass to Williams. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Back to you.
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Williams, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wiggins. And then for Houston, Kevin Durant comes in for Okogie, and Holiday subbed in for Shepherd. Pass to Şengün. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Wallace. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. To the inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Thursday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Caruso. And again, it's Oklahoma City. Rockets trail by 14. Outside Holiday. Durant with a screen on SGA. Down low. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Capella. Houston with another miss. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. SGA passes to Williams. SGA against Holiday. Here's SGA. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Holiday finds Capella. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. For Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Caruso, and it's Dort in for Wallace. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Thompson comes in for Eason, and Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. It's an 18-point game. Spins. Can they get it? So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
A true leader on the floor. Van Vliet knows how to run an offense very efficient.
Houston shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Take a break.
2 shots.
That free throw no good.
From G League to a big-time player, Van Fleet's journey is nothing short but inspirational.
And he sinks the second. So it's Oklahoma City now. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Fires it. Durant, automatic at the rim.
Running the floor, Durant pushes himself to get ahead of the defense.
Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
SGA hits them both.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Now here's Durant. He's got 19. Oh, sweet move. Williams grabs the board. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 19-7 run. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort to screen on Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. SGA's got 6 in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Back to Van Vliet. Out to the right wing. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Shot is up. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Back to Van Vliet. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pass to Holmgren. Jacks up a 3. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Holmgren's got 14 points for the game.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Outside Durant. Back to Van Vliet. They still need this. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Pass to Dort. Thompson with the block. Hartenstein. Thompson pulls it in. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Puts it up from 12, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. SGA against Van Vliet. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The D's right on him.
I mean, that was pure hustle by Van Vliet, giving his all to influence the shot and swat it away.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, it's good. And that's now 21 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
2 minutes remaining in the
Van Vliet outside. Back to Durant. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
timeout for Oklahoma City. Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Thunder Barrel.
Caruso, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. Oklahoma City, #1.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
1:43 left in the first half. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Back to Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Now here's Holmgren. He's got 14. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And, you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Good on the second one. And probably one of the least favored opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. Good on both. 1:02 left in the first half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Durant surveying the D. Here's the three. Drains the triple. Durant's got 24 points.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Pass to Holmgren. 30 seconds left in the second period. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Caruso against Durant. Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Oklahoma City ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Houston Rockets. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kenny?
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Thunder.
Well, they were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential really sticks out. It's one of the ways they overwhelm you. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
Applying constant pressure on the D. Şengün is a load to handle.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Şengün. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
That one misses.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team." Guys, back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. After the basket by Houston. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Nice decision by SGA. That is why you want him handling the ball.
Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Şengün, a screen on Williams. Durant drives in. And no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here's Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Pass to Dort. Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson outside. And here's Şengün. Durant for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
SGA passes to Holmgren. And he drops it in from the low post. Holmgren's got 20 points.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Smith with a screen on Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
First one falls for him.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
And both free throws good for Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Smith outside. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Durant. Let's go with a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's SGA. And he banks in the layup. SGA's got 25 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Durant against Williams with the step back. Durant, the pass to Van Vliet. Thompson with a screen. Out of bounds, it'll be Thunderball. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And rejected. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And that one drops for him.
Out in the open, Van Vliet knows how to finish.
Thunder leading by 23. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to SGA. Blocked! Van Vliet against Dort. Smith outside. Here's Durant. And it's blocked.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And it's good for 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And that's what happens when you put pressure on the defense, especially when you're a great scorer like Williams.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
And that one misses.
And when you talk about do-it-all kind of players, Jalen Williams quickly jumps to mind. And the scary thing is, he's only going to keep getting better.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Durant. Williams defending. Durant inside. Working on Williams. Durant with the bucket.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Now here's Dort. Back to Williams. Screen by Holmgren to the paint. Williams on the wing, guarded by Durant. The Thunder with another miss.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Misses the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Durant. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside, SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Houston making some changes. Capella comes in for Smith, and Tari Eason subbed in for Van Vliet.
At the line for one.
One shot.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Timeout called, the Rockets.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Pass to Eason, and stolen by Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. From outside, off the mark.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
Here's SGA. Following the score by Houston. Pass to Holmgren from behind the arc. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist of the night. Here's Durant. Now Capella. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Thompson outside. And here's Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Durant's got 35 in the game. Holmgren outside. With a 9-footer. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And wow. I mean, giving Holmgren a look from there, that's just too easy.
Pass to Eason. And stolen by Williams. The finish. And Williams punches it home.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Şengün. 10 points for him. Good on the shot. Durant's got 11 points here in the second half.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
From deep, Holmgren. He buries it from 3.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
For Houston, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. The 3 from Thompson. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Oklahoma City calls timeout. Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. Joe's checked in for Dort. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for Houston, Finney-Smith's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Okogie comes in for Durant. And it's Davison in for Amen Thompson. Eason against Caruso. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Joe misses. For Houston, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Davison, the pass to Okogie. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Holmgren outside. Caruso outside. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Davison. Capitalizes off the crossover.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow by every single time.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's the three. Knocks down the triple. Holmgren's got 13 points now in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Davison. Watched by Wallace. Eason against Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davison. Not going to go that time. Good D by Wallace. Pass to Caruso. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Now here's Wallace. There's a screen. Caruso, the pass to Joe. Offline with a 3. Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Eason against Caruso. Takes the 3. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Outside Joe. There's the triple. Rebounded by Davison. And for the Rockets, they're shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. Pass to Okogie. Inside. Shoots from 12. Unable to get that one. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Oklahoma City ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Rockets 5 now. Alperen Sengun out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Aaron Holiday. And it's Okogie in at the 2. Wiggins finds Caruso. Pass to Joe. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
To the middle. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Williams. Now Wiggins from about 19. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Wiggins has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Holiday passes to Sengun. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. On the wing, Caruso. He's covered by Holiday. Williams from long range. The Thunder with another miss.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Holiday finds Eason. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Now here's Wallace. Back to Williams. Fires in the triple.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's Holiday. Şengün, the screen. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Capella, the pass to Şengün. Holiday from long range. Good work defensively by Caruso.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Williams. For 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Eason. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal
It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
At the line for the Rockets, Eason taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Kevin Durant comes in for Okogie, and it's Davison in for Holiday.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And it's Caruso on the take.
You talk about Alex Caruso. Here's a guy that fought for his spot in this league. He gives 100% effort on every single possession.
Alex Caruso.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He makes 1 or 2 that time. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Durant. Here's Davison. Down low. Stolen by Wiggins. 3 on 3. Here's Sorber. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
That's good. Durant's got 39.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Back to Caruso. And the shot goes.
Oh, it's not an easy look for Caruso in with these threes, but somehow he gets it to go.
Now here's Durant, covered by Joe. Left side Durant. Pass to Davison. Elbow shot on the way, and it's Houston scoring again.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Stolen by Capella. Eason against Wiggins. Pass to Davison. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Sorber. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Caruso knows how to manipulate a defense. That's a nice dish right there.
To the inside. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Joe. The kick out to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Caruso against Eason. Caruso misses. The Rockets have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Şengün, pounded by Wiggins. Durant for 3. Caruso grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Joe. Here's Wiggins, defended by Şengün. Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by Houston. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Durant inside, covered by Joe. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 41.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Out of bounds, it'll be Oklahoma City's ball. The Thunder making a switch here. Jang's checked in. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Capella. Amen Thompson comes in for Eason. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Davison. Here's Wallace. Now, Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Kevin Durant, shooting 1.
Thunder leading by 21. Pass to Jang. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Houston.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And here's Smith. Durant inside. Shoots over Wiggins. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Paying attention out there. Şengün able to insert himself and save that play.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Topic. Wiggins with a screen on Van Vliet. 4 on the clock. Topic for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Şengün. Now Joe. Pass to Topic. Jacks up a 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And here's Van Vliet, covered by Joe. Back to Durant. They double team Durant. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Here's Topic, guarded by Van Vliet. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Oh, it misses. Oklahoma City leading by 17. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Jang, defended by Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. Caruso fires. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Thunder.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Chet Holmgren.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
So it's the Thunder now. 15-point game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Şengün. Now Durant. Bucket!
You can run some offense through Şengün because he has a high basketball IQ.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Chet Holmgren.